Hello. Okay, this is a video that's going to show footage of the last 5 months of my life. It's gonna cut from just one day to the next, which will be like a month in between, maybe a couple days. But it's going to show the process of me buying a commercial property in Wilmington, California. This property is just a couple miles from my house in Long Beach. It's on PCH, and I'm gonna show you guys the whole process through the videos that I've collected over the past couple months. So just keep that in mind as you see my moods change, as you see the building change, as you see the information change. I might contradict myself a couple times, but just watch it, and at the end, let me know what you think. We went through so much acquiring this place, and I wanted to share. So here is the first time we came here thinking we're moving in a couple months. All right, here you go. Okay, I'm currently in Escrow on this building here on Pacific Coast Highway. I just got approved for the loan this week, so things are starting to feel a little bit more serious. Gonna just measure some things and then take off. But it's cool because the current seller, we had them do a couple things like completely clear out this alley. This alley wasn't possible to drive through because of the homelessness here. And then this whole lot I'm actually going to own as well. And it was full of vehicles. There was like abandoned U-Haul trucks. There used to be a fence up here, and we'll probably build another gate, but let's go check it out. It rained this week, so we might find out about some more leakage that's going on in here, but
come on in.
Let's check it out. This will be where you live.
I mean, literally. Podcast room? Potentially?
I mean, I think one of these we should just wall off and have as like a messy storage area, because we're gonna need.
I was kind of thinking maybe this one.
Yeah. I'm like somewhat scared there's just gonna like be somebody in here, or like a homeless person or something.
This is huge.
All right, so we just walked down here, and this would be the Axel bathroom. Obviously, I'm gonna paint some flames in this bitch. This footage is gonna be cool to look back on later. So this will be the warehouse area of Axel. This will be Hawg supply. He'll have this whole area from the front door back is the plan for now. And then this front lighted area will be my office and content area, and then in the middle will kind of be our shared cool looking zone.
Oh, it looks like they just redid all this, yeah.
Why does it look like this roof is sagging?
It is.
Oh my gosh, this is like fixed. What is that bug? Ooh.
That's a fly.
Oh. Oh my god, there's so many flies.
Look at how big they are.
I know, why? Ah! Yeah, so there was a big leak coming out, like pouring water out here, and then they put in a light fixture there. Yeah, this was all, there was like drywall dripping. There was tons of water damage there. This is Cody's bathroom. There was lots of leakage going on in here too, but
It all looks pretty nice.
it looks really good.
To our cellar.
The big cockroach is still there.
So it's dead.
Mm-hmm.
See, this is my little shit dungeon. I gotta do something with this. Make it nice.
No, seal it.
What?
Like seal it.
There's no roof on it.
Yeah, put one.
Yeah, I want more room. I want to be open, you know? I want to be confined. Unless I put like a TV on the wall or something. Or like some games, you know? Like when you're at like Applebee's and they got the little games. I want that.
This building is 4,000 square feet, and the entire property is almost 7,000 square feet with the parking lot. And it actually has 3 addresses. So All right, here's the front of the building here. So this is PCH. This is the front entry of the building. Axel Co. Hawg Supply. PCH. Oh, that's a liquor store. And this is the building. It's down because this used to be a Mexican restaurant, a very legendary Mexican restaurant. It was called Cinco de Mayo, I believe, and it was open since the 40s. This building is from 1948. So, same year as my panhead, meant to be. And across the alley is an open lot, some houses, and these are oil rigs that are no longer in use. Oh, there's people in there. There's workers in there. Did you see them? Well, at least there's some activity here now. Tire shop, neighbors. This whole area is just like an industrial street, except we're checking out the convenience store across the street from the building. It's popping. We're checking out the taco stand across the street. All right, guys, it's mid-May. I closed on the building on May 5th. It has been a fucking nightmare. On one day before I closed, that Escrow closed, I was informed that my SBA actually got pulled out from under me. I'm not gonna say denied because I was completely approved and signed off on all of my loan papers, but the new administration changed all the laws for SBA and made it so that people with a conditional green card could not get SBA loans. So I am on a 3-year conditional green card right now, and in November we'll be getting my 10-year green card. And basically I was convinced the seller to allow me another week to figure it out, even though we had already been in escrow for like 4 to 5 months or more. And I ended up convincing the bank to give me a pretty good conventional loan, but I had to put down 3 times as much down deposit. But I almost gave up throughout the process, but I realized that like our other options here in LA were just impossible, especially Cody and I together. Like, he needs 2,000 plus square feet. I am growing so fast. I need 2,000 square feet. So if we both rented our own shop, we would each be paying $4,000 or more, or a little less, depending on what we did. And if we got a shop together, it would probably be like $6,000 a month, maybe more. So I was like, I gotta make this happen. This building I bought for $650,000. I got a loan that allows us to pay $3,600 a month together. So yeah, the building needs a lot of work and stuff, but this is like the best option, and honestly like the only option that we had. And yeah, it's crazy. Like, if you want your business to grow, you have to take some risks, especially in LA, man. It's hard here, but if I don't live here, I don't make as much money, okay? Everyone's being like, move to Ohio. I don't want to live in Ohio because I make way more money here. I have way more opportunity. This is where the industry is. This is where the motorcycle industry is. Like, I have to ride motorcycles all year long to do my social media, to do content, to push my brand, and this is where all my customers live, and this is where it's at. If I move to Ohio, it's like giving up. And you know what? I have my whole fucking life to go live in Ohio. And that's not happening right now. I'm 33 years old, and I'm fucking hustling and seeing how far I can take this thing. And real estate in California, in LA County, is growing so fast. In Ohio, if I bought a building like this, it would be a little cheaper, but my investment wouldn't grow as much. Here, I'm half a mile from the ocean. I am half a mile from the LA ports. Like this, I am on PCH. There is no way that the value of this building is going to go down. Right? So yeah, of course my taxes every year are like $7,000, but I make up for that in the money that I make living here. And I'm well aware of what it's like to live somewhere else. I grew up in the flatlands of the poorest province of Canada, okay? This is like, I have gone through so many steps to get to here, so I have a lot of experience. I know I'm young, but getting in real estate in LA County can't be bad, other than if my business fails. But you know what? I'm only on an upward trajectory of the last 10 years, and I have faith in myself, and this is what I'm doing. And I have Cody by my side to be able to help me with everything and pay for the loan. So I feel like it's a no-brainer. We're both winning in this situation. And in 10, 20 years, when we're over it here, we don't want to be here anymore, we have this killer piece of real estate we can either rent out or sell and go live in Florida or whatever, you know? Anyway, today I'm here by myself for the first time. It's kind of scary. The neighborhood is just like, I don't know yet really what this neighborhood is, so I'm still learning. So I'm trying really hard to be safe. I bought my pepper spray. And today I am going to paint flames on my wall. This is where the Axel Co. Office will be. My desk will probably be over there, so I need my signature flame wall. It's gonna be that one. I just hung this bed sheet to try to be able to see this better, but when I'm up close, I am able to at least get my pencil drawn on these lines. But the biggest issue we have right now is this floor. We have a ton of cracked cement here. We just dug this up because we wanted to see what was under it, and unfortunately, it's just a bunch of layers of leveler from over the years. This place used to be a Mexican restaurant. It has tons of add-ons on it. There's all this inconsistency of the floor level changes, so who knows what happened here over the years. These are actually the same flames that I found on Google that are on the wall of my current shop at Rolling Sands.
To gain public sympathy and respect for him. Partway through his
All right, Allie showed up to help me out with the flames. Brought Lola, who's helping so much. May 20th, we have 10 days before we're moving into this building, and it's the first day Cody and I are here at the same time since we acquired it. This is foreshadowing of what it's gonna look like to share a shop with Cody.
What do you mean? It's fine.
Did you open this with your teeth?
Yeah, here's the new one.
That's a pretty nice utility sink.
It's kind of it's a laundry sink technically.
Okay. Yeah.
Nothing ain't gonna work for nothing. Put it in here. There's a stupid ground rod there that I have to work around, and this stuff in the wall, but we'll get it in there somehow. Putting electrical in for Cody, so he is going to have his machine here in this corner, the CNC mill, lathe, and his other big machines are gonna go here where the cement is not cracked. And it's May 22nd, and I found some floor guys on Yelp. They are going to sand down my floors today in the Axel Co warehouse and seal them. So they're in here right now. We're seeing that some of the flooring is different in some areas, so they're just gonna strip all the paint off right now, and then we're gonna check it out and see if maybe we wanna do some paint, or I don't know. But today Cody is tearing off this sign from the front. Oh my gosh. The old security system is shot anyways. We're gonna get a new security system. It's so quiet on this street.
Yeah. Last night I found this old vintage tanker desk on Facebook Marketplace. It was in a really nice part of town. I got it for 150 bucks. I've always wanted one of these. They're super heavy duty, like teacher desk. Honestly, I've never really had like my own professional desk before, so this one is super nice. sign we took down today. Look how big it is.
Ooh.
I'm overwhelmed.
The neighbors here are so nice, he even showed us his gun.
The neighbor pulled a gun out in the alley just now in front of us.
So yeah, looks like somebody cut all the copper out of our air conditioning.
This is my roof. Needs some repairs here. This is actually where the leak is in my spot, is on this side. So as you can see, water just like sits here. We'll get it fixed. But yeah, this is PCH. Those are the ports. You can see the cranes. If you look really closely, there's the bridge. So cool. And the roofs. Oh.
I think I'm too drunk to get down. I'm just hoping someone didn't steal our ladder.
All right, it is Memorial Day today, and I'm just trying to hold it together because we have to be out of the shop by the end of the month and into the new shop, and I'm doing pretty good, but Cody's side is just like, he can't figure out what to do with the floors, and I don't think he's gonna be able to move in on time. So it's just gonna cost a lot, and we don't even know what we're gonna do with the floors. Claire quit, my only employee, so she got her dream job at Boot Barn. The timing was insanely bad, so I hired movers. Right now, I've just spent every dollar that I can just getting this building and all my effort just getting in there, so because I hired movers, I'm gonna get everything into boxes. As I start doing this, I just realize like how much I'm just fucking scared of leaving this place. I haven't even been listening to music like for 5 hours because I'm just like trying to comprehend this. It just feels really scary, and I would like to just stay here. But I know that's not really what I need to do. I need to like get more space and figure it out and grow my business and stuff. Can't just live in easy mode forever. Okay, 2 or 3 days has gone by since I made this last video. I just finished packing up my entire shop by myself. The building is not entirely ready to move in, but whatever, we are moving in because it's the end of the month and we can't pay rent in 4 different places because we have Cody's shop, the new building, this shop, and the apartment. And Cody is still having issues with the floor, with the concrete floor, so he's pushed back a week. He's gonna get a 6x6 concrete slab poured into the building next week for his CNC machine. All right, it's moving day. I loaded up my car with stuff that is just like the little things I don't really want flown all over the moving truck, and just exploded my shop out this morning because this is just what's needed to happen for so long. It feels so nice to just get Cody is here to help. Yesterday on my YouTube, I was saying how we can't really help each other right now, but we are.
This is my shop times 10. Or my shop is this times 10.
Yeah, so it's okay. We're just doing our best right now, and I'll help him tomorrow. We'll see about that. All right. Check out this big truck these movers brought. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. 3 dudes with the truck for $145 an hour plus $30 flat fee for the truck. Minimum 3 hours. They quoted me for probably 3 to 4 hours, which they've only been here for an hour and the shop's almost cleared out. Seems like a pretty good deal. All right, the movers just left. And I got everything in from my car, so I got the bikes in here. And this is everything. This is crazy. I have so much space because this is everything from my last workshop in one room. And I also have this whole room. I kind of need to start packing orders because I don't have an employee, so I have to stay on it. So I got to get my shit plugged in and ship out some orders today. Last moving day. The boys have arrived to help Cody out. PCH. Oh, also our entire building got tagged last night, like garage door, roll-up door, the whole side of the building, and the city came and cleaned it up and painted it before we even knew that it got tagged. So here's an update. How are you feeling?
Terrible.
Cody is stronger than ever, let's just say.
I've lifted 10,000 pounds in these last 3 days.
He wrecked every pair of pants he has, so this is the last pair that he owns that he has.
Pants can't hold me.
All right, so on my end, I almost have everything on the shelves, and I just found out that I'm gonna go be picking up some more shelves soon, because that's pretty much what I need to be able to keep going. My work area here is coming along. This will be the corner where I sew, heat press. I'm gonna obviously get more lighting in here, but most of the cardboard boxes are gone, and Cody is almost completely moved in. He's just gonna get his bigger machines moved in later this week, and the rest of the motorcycles, we just were getting these gates made by Cody. Cody made these last week at his LA location. So we just need some extra security. We just got a security system installed today. All right, I got my Yelp movers back because I cleared out this girl's warehouse up in Costa Mesa. She had a oil and candle shop. She had a bunch of shelves and stuff. She was shutting her shop down, so I just bought everything. I got 8 U-line shelves and 3 big packing tables. So I got my Yelp movers here, moving them in. Cody's got his stuff all in here. He's waiting on his big machines tomorrow, and it's looking pretty good. Once things are organized, there's more space in here. But when everything's everywhere, we're like, oh my God, do we have less space than we think? Here I've been heat pressing stuff in the corner. All right, the movers moved in. This big table, and all these shelves. So I got 6 U-line shelves here, and I got 1 more back there. Inventory, I don't even have stuff to put on those shelves yet. Okay, it's June 18th. Cody and I are both fully moved in here. The moving process is still in the works. Cody still needs to do some things to be like working, but let me show you where we're at. All right. I got my desk. Got some bikes in here. The gates are in here. They're not completely finished yet. Cody got his floor. He sanded it down and got a cleaner, and then he sealed a bunch of spots. His big machines are in here. It's looking pretty good. We are waiting on some lighting. I'm already doing some influencer projects, and I got all these shelves in here, and now things are starting to fill up. I got my desk in here. Cody's already using all my stuff. It's Born Freeze this weekend, which I'm vending at. So we're just getting organized today to go out to Born Free, and a lot going on. We're working a lot these days, but it's going good, and I think I'm going to end this video here. I know that obviously the shop is not 100% yet, but I don't really know where else to end it since it's been the last like 4 months that I've been filming this. But I appreciate you guys watching. There's gonna be tons of content coming from the shop, especially lots more renovations, lots more projects coming in and out of here. Just a lot of different changes that are gonna go on here. And we'll keep you guys updated, and stay tuned, lots more coming. Leave a comment, let me know what you would like to see from the shop, and also subscribe and like, and thank you guys for tuning in. Adios.